Hi Aquarius, welcome to November 2014. Now we're moving through the cycle of Scorpio, and Scorpio rules the area of your life that has to do with your destiny in the world, your unique accomplishments in the world, your life path destiny, your reputation in the world, your profession in the world. So there's a big focus going on here with your work and career. Now there is a full moon in Taurus on November 6th, is the full moon in Taurus. And this is a wonderful full moon. Mars and Pluto are in harmony with the moon and the sun. So this could be very beneficial for you in your career, because as Mars, drive, action, desire, moves forward, it is in harmony with the Scorpio sun. It is in harmony with the Taurus moon. And this is empowering you to move up in what you do in the world. The Taurus full moon is happening in the area of your foundation, your home, how you nurture yourself, how you emotionally take care of yourself, your soul power, your personal power. And this is very supportive with Pluto and Mars, so that the more you strengthen yourself, the more you can experience success in the world. The more you take care of yourself, the more you can work, the more you can work, the more you can achieve in the world. So they go hand in hand. Strong foundation, career success. Personal strength, great achievement in the world. So fame and fortune, inner strength, and that's why it's so important to work on our personal foundation. I have a great program. I think it's the best program Coach University wrote, and that's available for you on my website. And you know, the more we work on ourselves and strengthening ourselves, the more we can do in the world, the more we can work, the more we can accomplish. So you are thinking about this, and you know, you're feeling like this change is coming. You know, you can feel it. You can hear it in the wind. You know, it's the whisper on the waves. It's change is coming. Relax, go with the flow. Part of it has to do with Saturn moving into Sagittarius. Saturn is your ancient ruler, your traditional ruler. Uranus is your modern ruler. When Saturn moves into Sagittarius, it's going to start forming harmonious energy flow, positive aspects with Uranus. And that is going to be very beneficial for Aquarian Sun, Aquarian Moon, Aquarian Ascendant. Any planet you have in Aquarius is going to benefit from your ruling planets being in harmony with each other. Not only you personally, but the world collectively will be moving out of this dark, you know, control by the 1%, and we will have peace and prosperity moving into the consciousness. We're already seeing it now, you know. I mean, of course, the news isn't going to show it because they make their money on fear. But if you move beyond what that's being shown, you can see that the majority of the people of the planet don't want war anymore. Nobody wants it anymore, because out of harmony is prosperity. Out of peace is a great life. And so with Saturn moving into Sagittarius, it's going to be forming harmonious energy flow with Uranus, and that is about empowering the individual. And, you know, in the future, everybody's going to be working for themselves. There's nobody going to be working for corporations anymore. So everyone's going to be working for themselves. And when you work for yourself, you pull up your authentic power. You pull up your soul power. You work from your passion, your talent, and your ability. Just imagine if money was out of the equation, what you do for work, right? Money is out of the equation. If we didn't need money to live and thrive and do the things we want to do, everyone would be working from their passion. They'd be working from their creativity. So this is something to look forward to, that, you know, the change is going to be a positive. So relax with it. If there's anxiety coming up, or, uncertainty, like, oh, I don't know where things are going, or I don't know where things are going. Just relax into it and go with the flow here in November. Now, Mars will conjunct Pluto on the 10th and square Uranus on the 12th. That's kind of an intense energy. And for you, it's about looking at how you limit yourself, how you get in your own way. Capricorn is 12 signs from you. So if you have an Aquarius ascendant or Aquarius sun, Aquarius moon, Capricorn is 12 signs from that. So it rules that area of the self-defeating patterns we deny or disown. So you will have an opportunity to look at how you're getting in your own way, or how you're, creating fear, right? False evidence appearing real. Don't worry about the future. The future, will take care of itself. Past is history. All power's in the now. Your future is determined by the choices you make today. So if something comes up out of the subconscious and you're feeling really, anxious on the 12th, it's just Mars and Pluto. It will pass. Release it, let it go. If some sort of memory is coming up, if something's coming up, it's coming up for you to let it go. Release, let go. The more you release and let go, the more you're filled with light. The more you're filled with light, the better you feel, the more effective you are. And the more you can achieve the success you want. Now, Neptune moves direct on the 16th. It's a very subtle energy, but it's a significant move. It has been in reverse since June, and it's in the area of your personal finances. So Neptune's moving direct, and Venus is going into Sagittarius on the 16th, and she'll square Neptune on the 20th. Don't make any financial decisions on the 20th. Don't make any relationship decisions on the 20th. Whenever planets go into Sagittarius, they have to cross over Neptune. Neptune is great for creativity. It's great for spirituality. It's great for fantasizing, right? Neptune rules the movie industry. It rules the music industry. So it's all about using it for creativity. But it's terrible for making financial decisions when it's squaring the planet that rules love and abundance. So it's a day to chill on making decisions. You wait a couple days later, and then you'll have clarity and you'll act effectively. Whenever we act on Neptune squares, we don't have all the facts, and so we don't act in our best interest. And so this is in your personal area, and this is about you using your talents and abilities to create the life you want, using your talents and abilities to work for yourself, using your talents and abilities to come up with new money-making ways that bring more resources to you. And that's exciting. So the Sun will pass over Saturn on the 18th. Venus passed over Saturn on the 12th. The 12th is like a heavy-duty day. So that's a day to, take a vacation. Take a staycation. Call in, to work and say, I can't come in today because I just don't want to. No, don't say that, but you know what I mean. Like, take the 12th off for yourself. Do something fun for yourself. Do something that is nurturing and exciting and fun for you. And with the Sun passing over Saturn, it's a time to finish up unfinished business. You have a lot of responsibility at work, at the job, but it's a good time to finish things up because this is the last time the Sun will pass over Saturn in Scorpio. The next time will be in Sagittarius. And that'll happen next year. And Saturn is getting ready to leave that, career, in the world, success in the world. And, when Saturn's in that area, it can be very challenging to, because it's like the judgment, where all the things of the past the chickens come home to roost. And so it's hard to move up in our career. But Saturn is moving into Sagittarius, which will sextile you, which does create more opportunity for career advancement, professional advancement. If you haven't experienced it, in the cycle of Scorpio, which started October 5th, 2012. So if you haven't been experiencing a lot of upward mobility in your career, it's because Saturn has been challenging you in that area of, how proficient are you? But the key really is, are you doing what you love? Are you doing what you're passionate about? How can we be really successful at something we're only half interested in, right? So when you find that passion, when you find what you're really here to do, then you will experience great success, unbelievable success, incredible success. So Saturn will be moving on, and it will be very positive for you, more positive than Saturn and Scorpio, because it squares the Aquarians. And I'm having a graduation party for the Scorpios celebration, and I am inviting all the fixed signs. I invited the Leos, the Taurus, the Scorpios. It's their graduation from Saturn. And you're invited too, because you're kind of graduating too, because now Saturn is going to move into Sagittarius, which sextiles you, which is going to create new financial opportunity. And I'll talk more about that next month when Saturn goes into Sagittarius. But you do have a lot to look forward to with Saturn leaving Scorpio. So you might want to come to the party and celebrate with us. Yeah, let's party. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. And then the sun will enter Sagittarius on the 22nd, and you have the new moon in Sagittarius on the 22nd. I love this new moon because the planets have cleared Saturn, so they've checked in with Saturn. They've, everybody's done their homework, everybody's done their duties and responsibilities, and now it's time to party. Sagittarius is a party sign. It's a fun sign. It rules the area of your life that has to do with being lucky, sudden windfalls, sudden opportunities, sudden breakthroughs, your hopes and wishes, your goals, your friends, and the money you make from the business you own and the money you make for the company you work for. And Venus is in there. And so you have the Venus in there, you have the moon in there, now the sun's in there. So there could be financial opportunity coming to you in November through the work that you do, through the hard work you've done with Saturn and Scorpio too. So Saturn eliminates distractions. Saturn eliminates the superficial. Saturn eliminates what isn't essential so that you focus totally on yourself and what you are responsible for, what you need to get done. And then you act more effectively, professionally, and you receive the rewards, the rich rewards of that hard work and discipline that will come, especially as Saturn gets into Sagittarius, because that starts sextiling any planets you have in Aquarius. And Uranus is doing the same thing too. And then Saturn and Uranus are going to hook up. That'll come in 2016, but boy, is that something to look forward to. So there's a lot of good coming your way, Aquarius. And this Sagittarius moon is just the taste and the beginning of it, because there's no uglies on this moon either. This is a new moon in Sagittarius, and the sun and the moon have not passed over Neptune yet, so it's loose. And so it's very inspiring and optimistic and hopeful. And maybe you're coming up with new ways to make money, because it is in the area of the money you make through work, and you earn through the work that you do. So this could be a time where you have a new idea to create wealth in your life, and the energy's there to support it. So it's exciting. And Mercury enters Sagittarius on the 27th. Mercury's flying forward. First it entered Scorpio on the 8th, and now in your career sector, and now it's moving into Sagittarius on the 27th. So it's flying. So November is going to be a very exciting month, very busy month, and it has a lot of opportunity here for you. Doors are opening. And of course, we have Happy Thanksgiving on the 27th here in America, where we give thanks for all the good in our life, all the appreciation we have in our life. And this is a wonderful energy for you to use the law of attraction to create more of what you want. So use this positive Sagittarius energy lighting up your chart to focus on what's working in your life, what you're grateful for, what you appreciate. thank you, universe, for fill in the blank. When you do that, you send out the positive vibration, and the universe matches that with more good coming in your life, more positive coming to you. And there is a lot of positive coming to you. Sagittarius is a very positive energy for you. And Scorpio is good too. It's just, it really focuses you on your work, your profession in the world, your destiny in the world, what you do in the world. So it's, responsibility. Sagittarius is more fun for you. It's more about playing and having fun in the lighter side of life, having fun with your friends, having fun, and having a good time. And we need that too. We need the balance. We can't always be working, right? We need the balance between duties and responsibilities and play and goofing off. So you kind of have a mixture of both here going here for you in November, especially going into December. It's going to be more of a party time. But it's a fun time. And, doors are opening for you. Doors are opening in your career and in what you do in the world. And as well as your hopes and wishes and your goals. So, this is a time for you to really appreciate all the hard work you've done with Saturn and Scorpio. And, get ready for that graduation, because when Saturn goes into Sagittarius, it's going to totally lift off all of your planets in Aquarius, and then it's going to sextile those planets, and that's opportunity. That is, it's not like Jupiter where we're just like, whoa, everything's great. It's still Saturn. Saturn is very sobering. But Saturn can bring you professional success. It can bring you what you desire if you work towards it, right? And what Saturn builds can last forever, right? So you build it step by step, and you've been doing the hard work. So now it's like when it gets into Sagittarius, and you're getting a taste of it with Venus in Sagittarius and the moon in Sagittarius and the sun in Sagittarius, you're getting a taste of it in November, going into December, of what the future is bringing you as far as your rich rewards. So when those doors open in November and December, walk through them. And that's in the area of your hopes and your wishes and your goals and your career, what you're doing in the world, your success in the world, having greater success in the world. For those of you looking for love, Jupiter is still in that area of love for you, and it can happen anywhere, anytime. Love can happen anywhere, anytime. And with planets in Sagittarius, they're going to be in harmony with Jupiter and in harmony with Uranus. So you could meet someone who lives close to you. You could meet someone who lives a little further away from you or far away from you. But if you're feeling that connection, that's what matters. It's all about connection. It's all about passion. It's all about how that person makes us feel and the difference they make in our life, the change they make in our life because they're in our life now. They're in our universe now. So be open to the love that's coming your way. Sagittarius is in the area of the love you receive from others. And by the end of November and into December, people want to show their appreciation for you. They want to show their love for you. For those of you already coupled, this is a time where it strengthens the relationship having Jupiter in Leo, because Leo rules marriage and partnership for you. And so this is a time where your partner can really be an ally for you. And other people want to support you. Other people want to support what you do in the world. Other people want to support your goals and your hopes and your wishes. And you're really looking at that by the end of the month, which is really exciting for you. So there's a lot of change coming, and you can feel it, but it's positive. It's good. So go with the flow and just ride the wave. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, Aquarius. You totally rock! And if you would like for me to take a detailed look at your astrology, or you're interested in coaching, those links are below. And until next time, be victorious! Another day in the park, you'd think it was the 4th of July. Another day in the park. You'd think it was the 4th of July. People dancing, really smiling. A man playing guitar and singing for us all. Will you help him change the world? Can you dig it? Yes, I can, and I've been waiting such a long time for the day. Chicago, yeah!
Met a little girl with a messy little face, daisy in her hand. She really put me in my place when she said, what's to understand? If you try, you always can. Watching the parade.